Hi, this is Jamie from CapsuleComputers.com, and I am here with an unboxing and review of Razer's latest headset, the Razer BlackShark. This headset is made in conjunction with EA and DICE for their Battlefield 3 game. As you can see on the box, the design is based on a helicopter pilot's headset. So, let's get this baby open. Let's see here. Alright, as you can see, nice slides open to a nice little box. Actually, it's a pretty big box. See the logos here. Very nice. Been a little dinged up on the trip here, but the box held up well. Okay, you open it up like a case, and there we have it, the headset. And of course, over here we have Razer's traditional packaging with the, it's like previous ones that come with Razer's gear. It has the certificate of authenticity and some swag. Let's see if we can get this thing open without ripping it. Ah, there we go. Alright, so, Razer BlackShark. And here's a quick guide on how to use it, and of course the Razer swag that always. And we have the authenticity and a free Razer dog tag for your in-game Battlefield 3. Also in the box we have the spare cables. This one is splitters to go into most PCs. The cable end that comes on the Razer BlackShark is the same sort of cable that will go inputting into some laptops these days. Use the it's one pin with 3 connectors, but you'll mostly see them on cell phones these days. So having this connector with this adapter is actually a really great idea. Alright, so let's get this BlackShark out of here. Alright, so here we have it. We have BlackShark. From first impressions, this is actually a pretty sturdy. It's lighter than I expected, but it's definitely very sturdy feeling. It has a nice Battlefield 3 logo, and as you can see, it swivels, and this is the removable microphone, which comes off with a little bit of a pull, and it comes also in the box, if I can get it out here, with a little replacement in case you don't want the headset. You don't want a headset, you just want a pair of headphones. So, with a little bit of movie magic, we're going to skip on ahead and proceed with the review. Alright, and with a little bit of movie magic, we are back. Alright, so I've put the Razer BlackShark through its paces, and I have to say, I'm kind of torn about this headset. It has some really great things I like about it, and some not so great things that some of it I really actually almost downright hate about it. Well, first of all, as you can see with the design, one thing I really disliked about the BlackSharks is the fact that this cable has no inline mute switch. It has no volume switch. I have a feeling this was probably a design choice because of this little plug. This little plug allows these headsets to be plugged into your PSP, your DS, your 3DS, your iPhone, probably most of your Android phones too. Although I have to say I'm not as experienced with Android hardware to be able to give you a 100% on that, but from what I understand, this will also work for most Android phones too, to give you both your audio and your microphone. However, this means that there's no inline mute switch or whatnot, and considering that these were designed to be computer headphones, the lack of this really shocked me. I mean, I've had $20 beater headsets that had these volume switches too, and to see this Razer BlackShark to not have one was quite a shocker to me. I actually, switching from my Astro A40 headset amps to my computer sound card, I actually blasted my ears out because I forgot to lower the headset. On the flip side, I did discover, even at really ridiculously high volumes, the BlackShark performs just fine. There is no distortion, there is no static, nothing like that. They work fine. However, they also go really, really loud. My ears hurt after that. Sound quality. Actually, another thing I really liked about this design-wise was the fact that this microphone boom, because it's designed with this metal like an aviator's headset, once you set this in place, it's not going anywhere. I can bump into things, whatnot, unlike those like rubber-covered bendable wire headsets, the microphone headsets you see these days. Those, I find, they never really completely stay in place. You push it into place, and very slowly they kind of like to edge back towards, they like to spring back. This one, on the other hand, no springing back. You set it, whatever weird position you want to set it, and it's going to stay there. One quirk I did notice, I do like the fact that these screw in. This means that once you find the exact position, you can screw it in. There is no clicking, there's no set, there's no that click, 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 click setting. There is just whatever you get, however, whatever is comfortable works. The one thing I did notice with mine is, though, that, as you can see, this one, with a bit of force, it's not going anywhere, but with this side, this is screwed in as tight as I can get it, and it is still shifting around. I don't know if it's just I guess a defect or something I need to unscrew and play around with later, but it was a very minor thing, not a big deal. Headset quality, I'm a little torn. If you are a bass head, this is a great set of headphones. These are extremely, the enhanced bass they advertise is enhanced indeed. It's not the most accurate headset. This is not the clearest headset. I found the highs and the mids were rather weak and at times were a little muddy. However, the biggest problem was the fact that the highs and the mids were completely drowned out by the bass half the time. Now, if you're playing a first-person shooter or you're watching an action movie, or you're even listening to really bass-heavy music like hip-hop or dance music or electronic music, this is, that's great. I mean, some people would prefer a little better, more accurate highs and mids, but if you're just looking seriously for bass performance, these are very good. However, you get into genres that are a little less into the bass and a little more into the highs and mids, and you realize that these are a little lacking. Microphone performance is actually pretty good. Actually, I'm going to switch the audio feed right now to the actual microphones so you guys can have a listen. So here we are, the audio from the microphone with no audio editing tricks. This is just how the microphone sounds. As you can see, it actually sounds really good. Anyways, so overall, I like this headset. There's a few things I don't like about it. For example, the lack of mute switch on the headphone, but I love the design and the sound. Great bass, not the most accurate headphones. The mids are a little weak and so are the highs, but it's an extremely fun headset to listen to. Overall, 8 out of 10 capsules.